Hello and welcome back to lollujo Gaming and our Let's Play series here in Football Manager 2019. And a special, but it will not be special in any way, but our special 100th episode here. And we are playing Bath City Football Club and trying to take them to the top of the Premier League. So far we are 4 seasons in and our second season here in Vanilla National League, and we have been doing quite alright here. In our second season, pretty stable in the top half of the league table, just so a little way off from the playoff zone, but quite clear from the relegation zone. And before the season we came in with trying to fight bravely against relegation again, pretty much same as we had last year, where we just managed to not get relegated. And anyway, at the moment we are seeing the date that rolls over every year for some reason here in Football Manager 2019, the 14th to 15th of December, or usually 13th to 14th, I think, but it doesn't really matter that much. And yeah, we'll move forward here towards our next match day, which is the first round in the FA Trophy Cup, and are against Hammond and Waterlooville, who are playing in one tier below us, so it should be a pretty easy game. And we're at home as well, so it should be good. A good chance to get back after that that not the greatest loss against Leyton Orient, but yeah, pretty expected. And anyway, while we wait for this to roll on, remember to smash that like button if you do enjoy the content that we bring to you here. It's really the best way for you to show that you enjoy it, and really helpful and grateful if you do hit that button. And also, if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of the new content that we bring to you daily here at lollujo Gaming. And if you have any questions, thoughts, or anything about this series or this episode or anything like that, leave a comment. I read everything, and the most informative and positive comment will get pinned, just so you know. So yeah, as I said, there is some rollover or something that always happen in December around the 13th every year in Football Manager, and for some reason then it takes forever to roll over that date. And here we are waiting for just that to happen, and there we go. And I will definitely play a different tactics here in the next game. We were on very defensive even against not Chesterfield, against Leyton Orient. That's the second time I say Chesterfield instead of Leyton Orient, but yeah. And we get some scouting meeting here of a few players offering themselves out to us, and unfortunately none that are to any use of us. So we'll just move forward here and see what we'll choose here to do. We get some pre-match tactical advice here, so we'll go to, yeah, we can go up to attacking even, and we'll not add this team instruction since I don't like it. And according to bookmakers, we are pretty clear favorites against Hammond and Waterlooville, and a decent training here last week with an average of 7.3. So let's take a look here on the individual a little bit. We did praise the players that were doing good last week, so we'll not be doing that this time around. We will though criticize players that are not doing great enough, so that is Stuart here. And I will go to team selection, and first we'll actually take a look here on our tactics, I think. So we'll focus play down through the middle here this time. Slightly shorter, not time wasting, that's alright. And hit early crosses, yeah, should be alright. In transition, regroup and counter, that's alright. Out of possession, I don't really understand that box, so that should be alright. And we'll start switching up here. So let's see here, I think Brandt had a pretty poor game last time around. I do believe we switch him out. Yeah, 6.0, he missed a penalty and got switched, so we'll actually play Ponticelli instead. We'll play Charles here instead of Stewart. We'll play Akinola instead of Tavares. We'll play Gray instead of Rigg. We'll play Uglehumba instead of Genovese. We'll play Burton instead of Paxman. That should be everything, and let's see, all players are fit in good match sharpness. Well, Ponticelli getting up to that, and tactical familiarity pretty good on all the players as well. So yeah, this is the team we'll go with. We'll play the match here. And we'll just kick off straight off. And play pinning up here first, and the highlight is over pretty fast here. And play pinning up here on the left hand side. Gray crossing it in, but the ball back out to Burton to Charles. Charles with a good chance there with the shot, and just outside the post. And Charles with the corner here in the 5th minute, and headed out to Gray, out to Charles here, so getting a second chance to cross, but he passes back to Uglehumba on the defensive line, and it's a bad pass by Uglehumba and a chance to counterattack for Hammond and Waterlooville. But we are back in position, but they shoot and shoot just wide there. A dangerous chance definitely for Hammond and Waterlooville. And a new highlight here in the 7th minute, and the ball to pass after a poor throw-in, I guess, and the ball to Burton here, and getting dispossessed there by a sliding tackle, but the loose ball getting back to us pretty soon. And O'Connor with the ball here now on the right hand side, passes to Charles and back to O'Connor, passes in towards Burton and inside again, and to merge and back out to Connor here on the right hand side, and he tries to pass to Burton once again, and there is now a counterattack, and it's just outside the post again by Hammond and Waterlooville. So not the start we had in mind here, the first few minutes I'd say. Definitely Hammond and Waterlooville that have created the more dangerous looking chances. But things are looking a little bit better now if we're looking at the stats here. 31 minutes in, and it's a corner and it's a goal for Bath City here. Burton with the header into goal, which is very, very nice here. Good corner from Charles, and very good by Burton getting up to that ball and getting it into goal. So only minutes to go, or seconds to go here of the first half. And that's it for the first half. So the scoring 1-0 for Bassett versus Hammond and Waterlooville. Shots 8-3, shots on target 3-0, and possession 56-44%. And overall positive team analysis. And yeah, pretty happy with that first half. The first few minutes not that good, but after that it seems pretty good here, I'd say. We'll be let Adloy know that we're not happy with his performance so far. Otherwise it seems pretty good. We have Gray and our strikers not having good ratings, but other than that all players have good ratings here, I'd say. So we'll just continue here and hope they can continue in this way or even a little bit better, especially our strikers. Maybe Ponticelli here with a free kick and just outside the post. And a throw in from Merch here, and Adloy passes to Charles, to Burton here just inside the penalty area, and it's another goal here for Bath City and another goal for Burton as well, making the lead now 2-0 for Bath City in the 53rd minute versus Hamilton and Waterlooville. And a very good pass there, and good one-touch finish by Burton. And very many players actually there a little bit in the way, so the keeper couldn't quite see the chance, I guess. And Ponticelli with a free kick just over the bar. And here we have in the 57th minute a new highlight. It looked like it would be a play getting through there by Hamilton Waterlooville, but no, it's Adloy versus the keeper, but he shoots way over the bar. And we passed at this 60-minute mark here, so time to make a few substitutions. So I think we'll switch out Burton here, even though that he's have 2 goals, but he's a yellow card and he's the player that is most tired, and we want him to be fit for upcoming games as well. And for the same reasoning, we'll do Jordan here, also having a yellow card and being one of the most tired players. And after that actually we'll not do any more changes, I think. And Adloy there with the chance after a free kick, heading a decent header actually, but a good save by the keeper in Hamilton Waterlooville. And the chance is still not over here, so Hamilton Waterlooville playing the ball here back and forth and getting into the left hand side, and just hitting the post there, or getting blocked, and Akinola blocking the shot there. So pretty alright, and let's see here, just now basically waiting for the final whistle of sorts, but we have here in the 73rd minute a new highlight, and the ball going up to Hamilton Waterlooville. Had a chance there to counter, but they slow it down a little bit, but it still counter, and Harriet versus our keeper, but the keeper saves luckily enough there. And Hamilton Waterlooville down with the corner and headed out to safety for Bath City Football Club, and going out for a throw-in that should end the highlight finally, I guess. Yeah, that's the case. Yeah, and Hamilton Waterlooville with a corner here in the 86th minute. What will happen here? Out on the right hand side, and ball going to Bath City, and it's a counter attack. Adloy versus the keeper, and Adloy shoots and the keeper saves. So definitely should maybe have been at least 1 goal from Adloy today, but not so far. And Stewart here with the corner. Headed out to Charles, then Stewart getting a second chance, chooses to pass to Merch, and to Charles, and the ball going out of play now, so should be over, and next highlight should be for the final whistle. And the new highlight, or next highlight here in the 92nd minute, and Hamilton Waterlooville somehow getting a penalty there from that. I thought that sliding tackle were good. It certainly hit the ball, not the player, but I guess the referee don't agree with that, and they managed to get the penalty in. A reduction here for Hamilton Waterlooville, so the scoreline now here in the 93rd minute 2-1 for Bassett versus Hamilton, Waterlooville. So this should definitely be for the final whistle. And they shoot a pretty dangerous looking shot, but over the bar there. So the final scoreline for Bassett versus Hamilton Waterlooville after full time is 2-1. Shots 16-10, shots on target 7-3, and possession 52-48%. And overall, all players doing reasonably well. Merch being a little bit weak, and Adloy definitely being a weak player there, missing all those chances. Should have gotten at least one into the goal. So we're through to the second round on the FA Trophy, at least that's pretty good. And we have the draw here on the 20th, I believe it was. And the next game coming up is against Dagenham and Red, who are 9th in the league, so should be a pretty even game. And Deadheadness there on the last game weren't that good. Only 950 attended the game. We did manage to get 7k though from as prize money. Yeah, as said, Dagenham and Redbridge who are meeting in the next game at home, who are 9th in the league, and we are 11th, so it should be a pretty even game. And hopefully we can make something good out of it and take this last match with us, I guess, so to say. And I think we'll move back down to a balanced approach. Gilmore here getting approached now from who were it? From Charlie. So definitely should be possibly for us to approach, and that's not the case, which is a little bit strange, but alright. So I think a team in the tier below can match his financial things he needs or whatever. And unfortunately we get not the greatest draw here in Venera, or in the FA Trophy second round against Newport and County, but we do manage to get a home draw at least, so that's good. But Newport is in Venera National League, so that's a little bit of a tough draw, but hopefully we can make that good. There aren't really any team that we should be really scared of or anything like that, but basically all teams in Venera National League are of course tougher opponents than in Venera National League South. That's just the way it is. Let's see here, we have Adloy in a Team of the Week from last match, but not the last match in the FA Trophy, of course, because there he were really poor actually. So, and we have some development advice here, play development advice, and should criticize merge, and we should praise praise Gray, so we'll do that, and we'll criticize Connor. And we'll move towards the next match here, and we got a new chairman here apparently, and we will be judged on our performance here on out, which is alright. And we get a new scouting meeting here, so let's see if we have any interesting players here. So loan list, no, not really the case here, but we are interested in fullback. Alright, so here definitely we could be interested in loaning this player. Yeah, so we'll offer to loan him. I'll say thank you for that. And here, not interesting, not there either. No, definitely not interesting. Yeah, slightly better keeper at best. No, not interesting to loan him either. And yeah, that's it. we'll move forward towards next game, and hopefully we can get that lone player in. That would be pretty good. And Sean Rigg that he will retire next or at the end of the season, which is a little bit sad to say, but yeah, he's have a monthly contract. Have had a pretty good career actually. He's been I haven't checked this before, but it's actually been playing with Bristol Rovers for a long time, and Port Vale as well for a pretty long time, and Oxford and AFC Wimbledon and Newport and Co. before getting to Bath just before we started really. And you see him, yeah, of course in the start we played him all the time, even up to last season. This time around not that much, but yeah, and actually last season also not that much, but a lot of subs, and pretty much the same way this time around as well. And he's always been a free player though. But yeah, Bristol Rovers has been playing actually as high as Skybet League 1 for almost a whole season. So that's pretty good for him, I'd say. And again, taking a little bit of a time here. For some reason, I guess it's, yeah, exactly, some cup matches that are taking a little bit of time, since they are, I guess, deeper simulated, the ones that are in our actual game or actual league, so to say. That's why it takes a little bit of time, I think at least, but I'm not sure. But anyway, we'll move forward here. And once again, a pretty good training week, or a really good with an average of 7.7. So we are definitely getting our players to train really, really well here, week after week, I feel, which is good. No player really to criticize, so we'll not do that. And players removed from shortlist, that's alright. Let's check Oliver here, who someone are interested in sign. Yeah, center defenders are not really something that we are looking at that much at the moment. And we get our pre-match tactical advice. And we'll play down the right, because that are where they are weak, so that's alright. And according to bookmakers, a very much even Steven game coming up here. And we'll accept the loan there, and we'll actually move our tactics here to balanced. That's the main thing we'll do. Let's check the album report here. So he should be 1 star better than Merch, and yeah, that's the case. But still, he's not that good at all. But yeah, better than Merch is good nonetheless. So is he fit though? Is the question. Pretty fit. So we'll play him instead of Merch. We'll not switch our bench players, I think. We'll just let Tavares play in. as a defender right if needed. And Ponzelli, how did you do last game? Should we play you again, or should we allow... no, it should play you. So what happens if we choose you as pressing forward instead and attack? So yeah, if we choose, we'll try that combination here in this game and see how that works out for us. And we'll go to the match here, and we'll auto number and submit numbers here. We'll kick off and play. And yeah, that first highlight being over, or not a highlight, but what always happens. First highlight here in the 10th minute, it's the Dagen Red with the ball here now on the right hand side, and the cross is in, and it's a goal for Dagenham and Redbridge, unfortunately, here in the 10th minute. And yeah, we'll see here on the replay what... yeah, okay, so it's the keeper fault here. I guess they are to blame in the comments. Yeah, the keeper maybe shouldn't have gone out there. But I guess our defenders should have done better as well, is what I think. But yeah, definitely better taking the hit there in the ratings. And we are now in the 19th minute, and the next highlight is coming up here. And it's Dagenham and Redbridge with the ball, and building up here, and they shoot just over the bar and getting very much through into the penalty area with no trouble at all. Looked a bit strange that as well. Anyway, we have our next highlight here now in the 25th minute. Gray with the ball, passing it up, and Ponticelli almost reaching that ball, but the keeper getting his hands on it just. And waiting for the keeper to do the goal kick, and there it comes, and it's only up to Akinola in our defenders, or in our defensive line, and the ball now up to Burton, past Gray here, and Gray driving the ball up a little bit on the left hand side, but getting dispossessed unfortunately after a tackle. And yeah, and some strange stuff happening here, and Dagenham and Redbridge again getting through into the penalty area with no problem whatsoever, and it's another goal here for Dagenham and Redbridge. And yeah, we're definitely needing to play better than this, so we'll move to attacking here in the 25th minute. And yeah, so easy coming through there, and a little bit unlucky in that block of one of our defenders that went out to their striker. But yeah, we'll show some passion here. And we have a new highlight here in the 32nd, third minute. A bad pass in there from us, but we managed to pick it up again, or Gray picking it up, and Gray here with the cross, but it's only into the hands of their keeper. We have the ball going back and forth a little bit at the moment, but the ball with Dagenham and Redbridge again now, and yet again they are building it up into the penalty area way too easy, but are passing it outside now, but once again inside the penalty area very easy, and it's another goal here for Dagenham and Redbridge. And yeah, we are not at all playing at the level we like here so far in this match, and that makes me very, very sad actually. We should be doing a lot better here, I feel, but yeah, not the case. And yeah, yeah, I said very, very sad about that. And we'll just shout here, demand more. Shots through the corner and straight into the keeper hands. And yeah, we're not getting things to go our way in any way at all here at the moment. Gray forward to Ponticelli to Adloy, and Adloy shoots and it's a goal here, and we managed to get in a reduction here at least to 1-3 now here in the 38th minute. So a good choice there by Ponticelli passing the ball into Adloy, and a good finish by Adloy here finally. So that's nice at least. We'll shout the man more. And yeah, we'll have our defensive line and a keeper having a very bad game. We should have the end of the first half here any second. And that's it. And the scoreline after one half is 1-3 for Bassett versus Red. Shots 8-10, shots on target 5-6, and possession 53-47%. And yeah, overall I think we haven't been really effective enough, and our defenders really have had a bad game. And our assistant manager has said unlucky to far too many players, but because he has said that 2 out of 3 defenders, or out of 4 defenders who have not played good enough. So we'll just say unhappy to everyone he didn't talk to, and that seems to motivate a lot of players at least, so that's good. And we'll use the shout here as much as possible throughout the rest of the game, but we do have a highlight here now. Adloy versus the keeper, and the keeper just saved there. And that it looked pretty dangerous, and also the action save almost seemed to go into goal that as well. Corner from Scholz, and Burton picking up the loose ball to Akinola here in the defense, and the highlight going away. We'll show some passion here. We'll go up to very attacking even. We'll do some substitutions here in the 60-minute mark, or a little bit later than that. And we'll take Alon off here just due to that he's not really 100% match fit. And we'll take Gray off here and let Rig play instead. And we'll let our third option be on the bench for now, so we can change if we need to, if we get any injury or something like that. And Adloy versus the keeper again, and the keeper saves once again, and Adloy once again missing the chance to do something really good, I'd say. And we'll shout the man more here once again, and Barrett with the goal kick here in the 77th minute. And only up to Dag and Red players really. Getting into the penalty area once again, too easy, but Tavares breaking the ball there at least. And up to Adloy here. And what happens? He will Ponticelli get the ball, and it's like a goal here for Bassett. Again, we managed to do another reduction here. So the scoreline now 2-3 for Bassett versus Dag and Red. There's still a chance here to climb back and get a 1 point, or even 2. Even 2 is possible. I shouldn't say that 1 point is possible. 2 points are possible, or 3 points I mean. But we do have a highlight here in the 79th minute. Dag and Red with the corner, and a good chance after, and they hit the top bar. Whew, Jesus Christ. So the ball out for another corner from Dag and Red here in the 80th minute, and it's clear there, and the highlight is over. We'll show some passion here again. Yeah, that didn't do too much. We'll try to do one more shout here. Yeah, it won't be happening really, and this should be the highlight for the final whistle, and the final whistle should be any second, and there it is. So the final scoreline 2-3 for Bath City versus Dragon Red. Shots 13-17, shots on target 9-10, possession 45-55%. So a pretty exciting game here, I'd say, and yeah, we're definitely underperforming here. Our defenders and our keeper not doing good enough. Here we should have been doing better, but overall quite an exciting game actually, and yeah, it seemed pretty close, and it seemed like we had a chance there in the end. And Adloy and Ponticelli seems to work pretty good together, and playing Ponticelli as a pressing forward attacker seems to be working pretty good as well. So I think we'll try to stick with that for maybe the remainder of the season and see how that works out, if it's a good setup or not. And if so, I think we'll have those as our new striker team instead of Bronton and Adloy, at least for the moment being. Anyway, after that match day, now we are 12th in the league, 5 points up to the playoff zone and 15 points clear of the relegation zone. So slipping a bit from the playoff zone, I guess, but still pretty decent. And the attendance here, 1063, so a little bit too little for us to be happy, and we'll leave Tavares out to our physio for fixing his injury. Anyway, that will be everything for this episode, so hope you have enjoyed it, and if you have done so, remember to smash that like button, and if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button as well, so you're not missing out on any of the new content that we bring to you daily here at Roslo Gaming. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!